What is going on, YouTube? Today I am heading out to a superbike demo ride sponsored by On Anymoto. They're gonna have Ducatis, Aprillias, and MV Agustas, all the Italian manufactured motorcycle companies that they're gonna let us test ride. I'm hoping there'll be at least 3 sports bikes for me to try out, but before that, if you're a new viewer, you can stick around for this part or just skip to the next part. But for my returning viewers, I just need to update you guys on the channel. You'll probably see me traveling a little bit more on the bike or in some kind of motor vehicle. If you haven't seen my last few videos, I am moving to Virginia, to the East Coast, and they have seasons there. And with seasons comes snow, so I won't be able to ride the motorcycle all the time, but I do want to be able to create content year-round. So I'll be adding a little bit of sightseeing to the channel, and I want to start a series when I do go cross-country to Virginia. But let's continue with the video and get riding on these super bikes. Alright guys, I actually just got signed up. You can probably see the bikes right behind me, and I gotta hurry because I got here exactly at 7 and they're gonna ride here shortly. I am going to be first riding the Ducati Monster 890, so we'll see how it goes. Let's do this. Alright guys, they actually switched it up on me. Instead of the Monster Ducati, I'm actually going to be on the Aprilia RS660. Looks really nice. Love the color. We'll see how she rides. Holy crap. This is a tall bike for me. So to give you guys reference, I am 5'4". Here we go. Honestly, it feels like the power curve on this bike is the same as the Ninja 650. But the seating position is definitely super sport style seating position. I'm on 1 foot right now and I feel like I'm on my tippy toes. So I gotta lean over just a bit to flat foot it on one side. Got a little power to it there. Again, for someone shorter, super sports, you're just gonna have to get used to stopping on 1 foot, really. That's just how these bikes are. The clutch feels real steady. She doesn't feel jumpy at all, which is nice. But it also feels a little underwhelming as well on the power. It feels slightly slower than my 650. And just having the feeling of that super sports seating position compared to my sports touring, she feels way more nimble though. Like I'm actually able to lean a lot further than the 650. I wish I could just stomp on it just to get the feel of it, but of course this is just a demo ride. I'm actually just following the guy in front of me. He pretty much gave us a brief. No hooligan stuff. But that's what I want to do, to really test her out. Oh yeah. If you like the Aprillias and you wanted it as a first bike, this thing is really tame. That's what I can say about it. Even with underwhelming power, that's just because I've been riding for a little bit now, and I am looking for something with more power than the 650 that I have. Yeah, this would definitely be a great first bike, I could already tell. And if you want that super sport seating without that power band where you're gonna kill yourself, this would be it. So anyways, I think we're pretty much coming up to the end, and I'm gonna get on another bike, see what else they got. Hopefully nothing taller than this, because no thank you. Alright guys, the next bike they got available is the Zero SRS. This is the sports version of the Zero bikes, and this is fully electric. This should be interesting. I've been on an electric bike once before.
The Camino Este to Sweetwater and back. We're just riding, we're not doing any hooligan stuff, we're just riding and following. If you get separated from the group, it's okay. We got a control rider in the back. My name is Andy, I'll be in the front. And we'll just have a good ride here.
You guys didn't know there is no clutch. You'll probably see me reach for it a couple times here. I think I just turned it on. Yeah, okay. And here we go. No sound whatsoever. This is very interesting. I'm gonna wait for the rest of the group. I definitely just reached for the clutch. There's no clutch. Oh yeah, it has a... Now this has power. It's just weird that there's no noise, but it pulls. Taking a look at the dash here, 70%, 77%. Looks like it has 80 miles. So maybe on a full charge, probably gets around 100 miles. I would say. Seating position, very comfortable. You're in a sports touring kind of seating position where you're just upright. It's not a super sport riding style, even though it has that sports look, right? So sports touring seating style. Again, 5'4". This is pretty much as comfortable as the 650. I can flat foot this at 5'4". Unlike that Aprilia we just rode. The only downside I can see is, one, I'm not used to not hearing any noise. But that's fine. And these mirrors, if you guys look, they're really low under the handlebars here. And just looking at it casually, this is kind of in my way for mirrors. So the positioning of where they put these mirrors is kind of awkward. And if those are my only two complaints, then this would be a bike worth getting if I was into an electrical bike. I'd be able to get on it here. Oh yeah, she goes. And that was me probably at half throttle. I don't think this thing would have an issue, at least on the low end, catching any motorcycles. So the next and last ride I am gonna do is on that Monster that's right in front of us. I think it's a 890. I'll have to go look. But unfortunately, the RS4 for Aprilia had a safety recall, and we're not able to get on that one today. I wish that they had another Ducati like the Panigales or even a V2. If they had a V4 out there, that'd be freaking awesome. So real quick, guys, to change your modes, you have your thumb button here. You'll just hold it left or right, and you can change it to rain, traction control off, street, and back to sport. And there you have it, the Zero SRS. All right, here we go, guys. We are finally on the Ducati Monster 821. I cannot wait to ride this thing. You know, unfortunately, they didn't have any of the sports bikes besides maybe that Aprilia. I wish they had the RS4 today, but it is what it is. We'll take what we can get, and we'll have fun riding. So you guys can see a lot of rally bikes. They got a Vespa out here, a couple of Zeros, electric bikes. That's pretty much it. This will be our last ride, and we'll see how the Ducati Monster handles. Oh, this is comfy. For someone that's 5'4", definitely nice and comfy for a short rider. We're on neutral. Ducati's a little weird. They don't have a little button here. Somebody else was struggling earlier and I saw him. You just have to press them down. Oh, it's hot.
10 minutes.
Oh. Alright, we'll be back in 10 minutes. For you guys, we're gonna time travel. Oh yeah. That is a nice little rumble. Definitely an interesting seating position for this one. I feel like my knees are way up and my thighs are hot already. This one has been ridden a couple times already today, but yeah, I'm kind of feeling it on my inner thighs here. Got a little bit of heat. Pedro was telling me that when you shift on this thing, you gotta go way up. I couldn't feel it click in, so I went from second to third. We got a little bit more traffic than last time, than the last ride, so I'm gonna try to get on it when I can. So this is a little weird. The Monster's clutch catch point is almost all the way at the end, which I'm not a fan of, but power wise it's there. I'm not too impressed with it, but it's there. I think if you want a meaty, grunty bike, this is it. And it doesn't jerk you around when you're on the throttle. It's very smooth. overall. So the power band pretty much tops out at 11, but you'll probably be shifting before that. I'm surprised that it doesn't go higher. I think this is a twin. I've never actually looked or I've been intrigued by the Monsters. It was just there and I wanted to try it out. Kind of fun though, overall. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Until next time guys, I will see you in the next one.